More than 70 years after his death, Mahatma Gandhi's ideas still resonate across continents. In an age of polarization, climate crisis, inequality, and political unrest, why does a man born more than 150 years ago still remains a global icon? Today, as a tribute to Mahatma Gandhi on his birth anniversary, we explore Gandhi's continuing relevance even today, especially for the youth. To understand why Gandhi still matters, it helps to recall the core pillars of his philosophy: nonviolence or ahimsa, truth or satya, self-rule or self-reliance, or swaraj, simplicity and moral politics. His method of peaceful resistance and civil disobedience or satyagraha was a key action point in India's struggle for independence, and it inspired movements in civil rights, decolonization, and social justice across the world. Gandhi's insistence that means matter as much as ends, that is, you don't fight wickedness with a wicked means, offers a moral benchmark for modern activism and leadership. In these times of fake news and information warfare, Gandhi's emphasis on truth and integrity carries fresh urgency. His vision of decentralization and village self-reliance anticipates modern ideas of local governance, community empowerment, and sustainable development, a theme that is reflected now in Prime Minister Modi's call for Atmanirbharta at a large scale. And in a world grappling with climate change, overconsumption, and environmental stress, Gandhi's ethics of simplicity, minimalism, and harmony with nature finds renewed relevance today. From the fight for equal rights in the US to the battle against apartheid in South Africa, Gandhi's philosophy and actions have inspired leaders like Martin Luther King and Nelson Mandela, amongst many others. As the UN Secretary General remarked in 2019, Gandhi's legacy drives the work of the United Nations for equality, empowerment, and global citizenship each day. Today, his methods are echoed in movements of peace, social justice, environmental activism, and conflict resolution. In a polarized age, Gandhi reminds us change is possible through moral courage, non-violence, and persistence. Gandhi's global influence is also visible in stone, bronze, and urban maps, through memorials, statues, streets, and more. While exact numbers are hard to fix, here's a look at how the world honors him. 102 countries of the 195 in the world have at least one statue of Gandhi, 82 being full-length statues and 20 half-size versions. And I bet you didn't know this. In the United States, Gandhi has more memorials, statues, and busts than in many other foreign nations, even though he never visited the US. Take a quick world tour with me to see some of these tributes to the greatest Indian in the modern world. In London, there is a 9-foot bronze statue in Parliament Square, the very political establishment Gandhi brought down with his fellow independence fighters. In Geneva, Switzerland, a seated sculpture near the United Nations European headquarters. Johannesburg in South Africa has a Gandhi Square with a statue of him as a young lawyer, where he started off his fight for India's independence. Pietermaritzburg, also in South Africa, has a statue of Gandhi on Church Street, marking the famous 1893 train incident when he was removed for not being white. Buenos Aires, Argentina, has a Gandhi statue in the Plaza Sicilia, and one in Copenhagen, Denmark, unveiled in 1984. And in Washington, D.C., there is one in front of Indian Embassy, amongst the several across that country. Beyond statues, many countries also have roads, streets, or avenues named after Gandhi. Reports suggest more than 40 countries globally have at least one Gandhi road or Gandhi street. Also, Gandhi's image appears on postage stamps, over 250 stamps from across 80 countries. These physical memorials serve not just as a tribute, but as touch points, reminders embedded in daily life that spark curiosity, reflection, and learning. Statues and memorials act as cultural symbols, which represent not just Gandhi and his thoughts, but also India's contribution to the world, which is an excellent tool for soft diplomacy. In today's age, Gandhi is more than a historical figure. He's a moral compass, a reminder that radical change often begins from small acts of courage, integrity, and non-violence. His legacy lives in statues and streets worldwide, but more deeply, it lives in ideas that challenge us to act differently and inspire everyone to strive for a better world.